Welcome back, Pokefans, to the playthrough of Pokemon Z. So, last episode we found Team Azoth in the Unholy Swamp. They were in like some sort of little den, but then Clodsire appeared, poisoned the air, and we all had to evacuate. Then we made our way back to Pueblo. No, we went back to the village anyway, where Captain Merlo was ransacking the place looking for Team Azoth. We tried to tell him that they weren't there, but then they found them, so he thought we were traitors, so we had to battle him. But then after that, a carriage turned up, and it turned out Alka, the leader of Azoth, appeared and absolutely yeeted Captain Merlo and said that she'd start taking heads if we didn't leave Team Azoth alone. So we made our way to Novar City, which is where we are now. And now we've got to explore around here, and also I think the third region's here, so let's start by talking to people. Could it be true that there are ghosts in the Regent Sapin's workshop? We will never know because the door's sealed with alchemical tricks. Pokemon can help us build a prosperous and happy world. They're the key to everything. Right, there's nothing in here. I'm an automaton. I was built to serve the residents of Novar City. It's necessary to clarify that although it seems like a living being in appearance, I only function with the energy that comes from electric Pokemon. Do you see that building over there? It's the Novar Academy, a temple of knowledge. The brightest minds in Kalos have come from there, from the world, I would even say. Okay. Are you coming to confront Regent Sapin? You late aspirant. The good man perished in a fire last week. What? Bastion's closed, haven't you heard, aspirant? The city regent passed away last week. When you start with the Novar Academy, so they can guide you on how to continue. He passed away in a fire. That's crazy. Tonight I've arranged to meet a gentleman to fight a duel since he offended the honour of my family. Thank goodness the duels are fought with Pokemon. There are distant regions where there's still no Pokemon trainers. There the duels are with swords. Yeah, that sounds pretty scary. Monsieur Lanto has been one of the main benefactors of the Novar Academy thanks to his generous donations. His house is not far from here, by the way. It has beautiful gardens. Right, let's check in here. The Regent Sapin was also the master alchemist of our guild. His death's not only a personal loss for those of us who were fond of him, but it's an intellectual loss that affects the entire world. And villager revolts are becoming more numerous and violent. What will happen next? Will we go to war with each other? We've not had a civil war since the tyranny of the Shadow King, and the region was greatly damaged after that fateful conflict. Right, seeing as he's a regent of Ghost, maybe it's all a ruse, him being dead. The other day my fletching faced Pokemon I know is much slower, but it attacked first. They told me that I hadn't trained my fletching speed enough. I had to make it face more fast Pokemon. The art of EV training now. Do you know the law of equivalent exchange? It's a fundamental alchemical principle. To cause the creation of certain results, you must provide the same number of ingredients to transform them. Same thing happens with people. We're designed to give and receive in the same way. And you who have kept me some company, I would like to give you this. Mini mushroom. Lightning, I can't find the key. All the pieces of my artificial Pokemon are in their correct place, but I can't give it life and soul. If I achieve some kind of mechanical heart, I'm not going to give you up. Automaton cannot generate thoughts from nothing, but rather we rely on all the data and information we collect. Although as a calculator, that is not so different from what happens in other living beings. Yeah, so she's got a Magina. Do you want one of my Pokedogs or have many? Pretty crazy Pokemon. You're looking into the potential of the different types of Pokeball. Don't just stick with the most basic ones. Look, I'll trade you a Super Ball for a Veloz. It's very effective if you use it in the first turn of combat. Rolls take care of these flowers so that you can admire their beauty and all its potential. When the flowers cease to exist, my purpose in this world will have ended, and therefore my existence will also end. Oh, that's quite sad actually. If you continue along this path, you'll reach Storm Hill. There the Regent Sapin built his personal laboratory, but now it's nothing more than a place in ruins. I'm telling you, it's all a ruse. Mastery for the primordial elements is basic for an alchemist. Heat, cold, electricity, all of these are manifestations of elements or the absence of them. Show me a fire, ice or electric type Pokemon, I'll grant you elemental powers. This will later delve deeper into that element. Oh yeah, I was going to say I've got all three. So yeah, I'll take them, thanks. Have you already looted that shiny box? It's mine, but I don't believe in private property. You can expropriate it from me if you want. A crystalline flask. That was very kind of you to just give me private stuff. I read in the history book that before the light of the eternal tree went out, its glow could be seen from the other side of the kingdom. Piece of iron. Oh, watch roll. Let's check what else we can find here. Air liquid. That'll probably be the only thing. Let it be known, let it be known. Porygon caused a terrible wave of epilepsy this morning. He comes out with the most bizarre things, doesn't he? Let's have Flabébé beats a Pokemon that has become fashionable in high society. For a cutie fly. Before the one that's Kalos has had, Queen Primula is the one who inspires me the most. Her sweet and maternal character, her altruism, her purity of heart. Some parts of the region she was even venerated as a goddess related to affection and protection. Possibly there still remains of his effigy somewhere. Alright, nothing in that bin. I was recently brought to this house. I previously worked at Chateau Lanto, the residence of Monsieur Lanto. I've collected data from that place that you humans might interpret it as bloody and chilling, but I've been given the order to remain silent. Yeah, wonder what he means by that. Right, let's grab this. Pokemon milk. I think that's Moo Moo milk, isn't it? Those are automatons that patrol the city. Give me a little chill. What if one day they rebel against us? Literally. My thinking. Travel a lot, right? May I give you a clue that might be useful? During your adventure, you may come across doors sealed in magic. They were built during the time of the founding queen to hide certain treasures. That is that if you are a skilled alchemist, you can make a mercury key to open them. Maybe you'll find something priceless behind one of those doors. Ah, I can make a mercury key. Flimsy axe. Oh yeah. So I need gloomy excerpt and bone powder. It's used to cut small trees, but it breaks when used. Dust that increases the HP of a Pokemon. Oh, EVs. That's interesting, isn't it? I can get gloomy excerpts anyway, to be fair, because if you get them off, what do you call it? Gloomy, they were on a previous route. Right, into the academy we go. Hot ember and wood. Dream fluid and wood as well. Technology and human ethics usually advance hand in hand, but the latter does so at a much slower pace. Somewhat worrying if, for example, one day we develop a technology that allows us to destroy each other. Are you thriving in Pokemon alchemy? Maybe this will allow you to take it a step further. There are forces operating in this world that are beyond our understanding. For example, it's said that the Eternal Tree was planted by creatures that came from another plane. If Pokemon are already incomprehensible to us at specific moments, imagine how extraplanar creatures will be to us. Alchemist Wolfram is the second in command and the one who leads the academy in the absence of the Regent Sapien. However, many believe that he is an upstart who has achieved this position thanks to family influences, since he belongs to a very powerful house in Kalos. I got a feeling he's going to be a jackass, isn't he? Oh. We're all very saddened by what happened to Mademoiselle Olivia. Ah, Poke, yes, we encountered an unfortunate event. The regent of the city, Sapien, died last week due to a fire in his workshop. It seems that he tried to experiment with something, but the result was catastrophic. It's a problem not only because you can't get your third med on it right now, and also because I also needed the regent's help to investigate the artifact that we stole from Chateau Rosalyn. This left me blank, I'm not going to lie. Good morning, Mademoiselle Olivia. And the young and handsome Pokéx. I'm very sorry for your loss, Mademoiselle Olivia. I understand that Regent Sapien was his alchemist mentor and a great friend. If you need a handkerchief to wipe your tears, s'il vous plaît, I'm at your complete disposal. My emotions are perfectly controlled, Monsieur. What are you doing here? You won't find any trace of wine or other more convulsive liquors in the flasks. What an ingenious language of yours. I was just coming to finalise the details of my donation to the Academy, which of course will be $1 million. Everything is to provide this beacon of knowledge with sufficient resources. By the way, the new director of the Academy, the alchemist Wolfram, asked for it in his office. He's asked to speak with you and solve the issue of the third medal so that his gifted student can continue on his path as a Pokemon trainer. The alchemist Wolfram? Wasn't there someone more useless to fill the director's vacancy? But I don't have the day to refute questionable decisions. Let's go to his office to talk to him, Pokéx. I have to return to my humble abode, but I insist. If you ever need anything, you have a friend in me. Don't be afraid to ask me for anything. Suspicious about him. Do you know there are 18 artifacts called elementary Yeah, I think that's tablets lost around the world. They have the ability to considerably increase the power of the 18 elemental types of Pokemon. Can you imagine getting them all? Surely something incredible would happen. Skills expert. I can change the ability of the first Pokemon team. In exchange, only ask for a mini mushroom. To be fair, I'd need to check. Right, Poison Touch. Unaware. Let's check Raichu and whatchamacallit, Bidoof. Where's Pikachu? There. Poison Touch or Poison Point, same thing. Bibrel will be Gen 4. So just after this. Here we go. What about Cricketune? Counter Guard Sharpness. Sharpness is an interesting one. Thick Fat. Or Simple. That doesn't make any sense. Because we literally have one with Unaware. Unless it shows... I don't know. Counter flying attacks by hitting the attacker back. I don't really like that ability because we just get deleted by a fly move anyway, look. Braxton's got Blaze or Static, I think it is. Right, we'll leave that for now. Regent Sapien spent his last years obsessed with the study of living matter. What differentiates inert matter from us, humans and Pokemon who have our own consciousness? What makes us alive? We'll most likely never get the answer. Developed an interesting item that increases the defense of Pokemon that have not yet evolved. Would share a sample with you, but would you put it to good use? Come back if you capture these 35 Pokemon. Ah, jackass, man. Allow me to update you on the 3 branches of research that govern our academy. On one hand, the power to manipulate the elements of Pokemon while learning more about them. On the other, the transformation of matter and energy. And the last, most complex, the branch that studies life and death. So there's quite a lot going on in this academy. Alright, MT stands for Technical Manual. You're never too old to stop learning something new. Well, I have electrical capacitors. I need one to finish my latest research project. I seem to remember that the Master Alchemist Sapien kept some in his personal workshop. He no longer needs them. If by chance you manage to access that workshop, would you bring me a capacitor? Yeah, sure, if I remember. Ooh, Galventula. Director Wolfram, I suppose. Ah, mademoiselle, what a pity to meet you in such tragic circumstances. The Regent Sapien was not only a beautiful person, but also the most talented alchemist who has ever walked the face of this earth. As the new director, I'll do everything in my power to continue his legacy. Did you know that you were the student I was most proud of? Along with that classmate of yours, Nubila. The last I heard about Nubila was that she had joined Team Azov. Oh yeah, we saw her earlier on. Like earlier on in the playthrough. Everything a pride without a doubt. He'd called us for something, I think. We have an important message to take care of you. As you already know, the Regent died in a fire that devastated his workshop on Storm Hill. The fact is that we need someone to enter that unfortunate laboratory and recover the documents about their latest research. The workshop door is closed and we do not want to break it down so as not to compromise the delicate structure. Mademoiselle, you have a key, right? My teacher's latest investigations are of a personal nature, you know. I don't know if the academy should get its paws in. She'll be rewarded. If she brings me those documents, her 3 disciples will receive the medal of this city and with honours. That's bribery, innit? We'll have to jump through hoops to continue, Pokéx. You go ahead, I'll give you the key to enter the workshop on Storm Hill, which is south of the city. I'm telling you, imagine if this is all a ruse, and we go there and we have to battle his ghost. Because he was a ghost, like Regent. I'm calling it. Right, Storm Hill. So we've got nothing new. The composite eye and frisk abilities increase chance of war Pokemon carrying items. That's good to know. Not sure which way we're going here. This Fanpy is a higher level than us. Got a mini mushroom. Nothing else there. Got some bright dust. And a pebble. Could swear I saw light coming out of the burnt workshop. Am I going crazy? Ah, let's have a fight. No, it's a ghost, I've told you. Ball beats, bug electric. Right, we'll go Braxton then. We could possibly get a Delphox in this episode. That'd be pretty cool. Bug fairy type. Oh my god, we missed. And again, what the hell is going on? Right then, let's go Punisher. Somehow that thing's lived. You turned off my Pokemon's light. That I did. Oh, Axie's evolving. Getting ourselves a fracture. Right, I need to heal. Do you want to snoop around the workshop? The door's sealed. Why don't you give up your search and fight with me? The door might be sealed, but we've got a key. Right. Oh, it's got absorb, whatever it is. Does Watch One normally get that? Like, I don't know if it normally gets Dual Wing Beat. Not gonna be in a Watchdog, I see. Right, we're gonna lead with you. Right, we got TM for Brick Break and some berries, citrus and Wakan. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a secret to it. There was coffin patrolling. What else appears in here? Magma. Can't quite figure out what that one is. Gonna have to encounter it. Oh, I got the X speed. Are you coming to get the valuable remains of the workshop? Well, you're late. This place is mine. I'd love to know how these people got in it. Oh, they're thieves, that's why. Right, there we go. Take us up to 32. Quick wants to learn sticky web. And we'll get rid of skitter smack. Gloom. Eat and incinerate. We do need to learn a bit of fire move though. Mercy, I'm just a common little thief. Oh my god, I can't even encounter this. Is that all that spawns? Coffins. Right, I want to check. Oh, the dust clouds don't spawn back. Ah. I really can't figure out what it is. Right, this definitely leads to something. Oh, the catacombs. Got a weakness policy. Actually, that could be a lens of truth moment. Oh no. What is that? Queen Primrose, may your spirit accompany us and free us from pain and illness. Ah, poke file upgrade. Level 5 spinnerack. You know what? Yeah, I think we've already been through there, so let's not go and end up back. That's an interesting little, like, link. Hey, I heard a mysterious noise. Was that you? Lickitung. Let's go Cricketoo. Right, brick break. Just not quite enough. What's sepulchral silence? Never heard that word before. Hot ember, wood. Right, another alchemy page. Honestly, chasing down these dust clouds is a nightmare. I'm gonna take you out, why not? Got some rail shavings. Yeah, the dust clouds don't spawn back. That's really strange. Anyway. Oh, it's a thief. Prepare the Pokeballs, Pokex. Seems like an intruder has beaten us to it. Hey you can stop what you're doing and stay very still. Oh, it's an automaton? Forgive me if my presence has alarmed you, please. I do not represent a threat. This is my house and I'm just putting my father's documents in order. What exactly are you, an automaton? My name is F3, I was born in this workshop. After the fire I've been left alone, but I have skillful hands to continue my father's work. C'est magnifique. I have never seen an automaton so developed. I was born as a mere assistance tool that helped my father with simple tasks. But little by little more complexity was added to my mechanical brain and more advanced manufacturing. I see. Master Sapien always regretted not having married and left children. Imagine that you helped him cope with that emotional emptiness. You've been locked up here alone all this time. Been locked up, yes, but not alone. Local Pokemon have been great friends. Thanks to your company, I've been able to understand in a short period of time how important they are for our world. Pokemon also obsessed my father in his last months. What exactly do you mean? He believed that the essence of life and death resided in Pokemon. He spent long nights studying them without causing them the slightest harm, of course. I see. I'm still immersed in that investigation. It's a shame he's gone. I'll bring an artifact with me that he would have liked to study. The investigation caused him great stress and exhaustion. I think that in his last moments he felt very calm. What you describe is the opposite of feeling calm. Isn't that right? I beg your pardon. I'm still learning the complex range of human emotions. Look, F3, we've come because the Novar Academy wants to get hold of the reports of the latest research of Master Sapien. You who know them closely, do you think it would be prudent? There are some important discoveries that could be used to redirect the course of history. If all the alchemists at the Academy do not harbour nefarious intentions, I consider that my father would have agreed to share his findings. Well, they seem quite interesting. That makes me nervous. It's not a typical investigation from which they can obtain economic returns as they are doing with the issue of electricity. If you allow me, I can go myself to deliver the documents to the director of the Academy. You opened the door to the outside world for me and now I have a certain curiosity. Hey, wait. Great, we just released an automaton with the emotional intelligence of an infant and the knowledge to destroy the world. Accompanying Pokédex have stayed to recover certain of Sapien's personal belongings. Yeah, we've just unleashed the original iRobot. Oh yeah, we needed that. Remember now. Someone asked for it, didn't they? Yeah, I don't know why the dust clouds don't respawn. That's really strange. Oh, they have now. Oh my god, it's a Porygon. Normal electric. Alright, let's try and catch this. Can we nuzzle you? Oh no, because you're a electric type. You're going to keep recovering, that's going to really annoy me. Alright, doesn't want to get in the Pokeball. How hard is this thing to catch? Jesus. Wait, there we go. It saw Marowak and it was like, nah. I'm not fighting that. It's capable of reverting itself entirely back to program data in order to enter cyberspace. Polygon's copy protected so it cannot be duplicated. No, we'll send it to the thing for now. But yeah, that's a pretty cool design. Oh, fascinating, so much colour, so much light. Water, we're privileged to have so much of this wonderful substance. How many Pokemon coexist in this world? Hundreds, thousands. If I can become a partner with one, I can be a coach like you. You know everything about Pokemon, right, Pokédex? If any time I have any questions, will you help me? For example, how many resistances does this electric type have? 2, electric and steel. Oh, how interesting, you know a lot, of course. Don't be distracted anymore, I must go to the academy to fulfill what I've committed to. I think it's 2 anyway. Right, let's head on back. Where was the house that asked? No, it wasn't you. Oh, yeah. Both lead to the same place. Right, I can't for the life of me remember which house it was. I'm sure they were on like the top floor. Perhaps it was this one. No. That's the person who asked about the Flabibi. That's the academy. Oh, I do need to heal actually. How have I not? I've been in this. Yeah, I've been in this house, haven't I? Or was it somebody in the actual academy? No. Been to all the houses though. So it doesn't make any sense. It's got to be someone. There's got to be someone in the academy. Oh, here we go, yeah. Oh, perfect, it's a brand new one. Please let me exchange it for something that would be of great value to you for the Pokemon bashing in this city. Bulldoze. So Wolfram's going to be the regent then. That's where we need to go anyway. My masters will not forget this favour, Master Wolfram. When Team Azoth takes control, there will be a position for you as Chief Alchemist. I hope so. It took me a long time to get these damn documents. He's working for Azoth. Ah, murder. I'd forgotten to close the door. Oops, I better go. Hello again, Pokeax. The Alchemist Wolfram has trapped me in this spider's web. I suspect to deprive me of my freedom. I think his intentions are hostile, but I'm not completely sure. What's your opinion on that? Silence. This just got me into a lot of trouble. I just had to sell the Sapien documents to Team Azoth and my life would be solved forever, but now you don't leave me any other way out. I'll have to ensure your silence and discretion. So he tricked us. Alright, leading off with Ariados. Let's go Incinerate. Wow. Oh, interesting. Right, let's go. Let's go Cricketune. I don't think you can really do much to me. That's not going to quite work for me. Can I heal? Oh yeah, you did a stupid thing like that. Right, we'll go for our own sticky web. Oh yeah, that works out fine for me. Araquanid. You know, we'll go Fraxer. See how much Dragon Claw does. Not as much as I thought. Yeah, of course that was going to be Galvantula. Right, let's go Marowak. Hey, be careful not to stain my suit. It's worth 10 times more than you. Right, stone cut. Of course it's got Giga Drain. Get deleted with a crit. You ain't defeated me because I was nervous, for the record. I kick you 1,000 times and everything. How could you betray us at Alchemist Wolfram? Just stay in the name of this ancient institution forever. You shame for all alchemists, I say more for the human species. I'm sorry, I'm just over in debt. Team Azov's paid me an immense amount of money for the documents. Needed it if I wanted to keep my legs. I see you very happy and full of happiness, Mr. Director. You may be comforted to know that humans tend to place an exaggerated importance on money, what I've been able to study. And as for losing your legs, know that you have 2 other additional limbs to continue your life. Well, just come for me a little, certainly. What a wise automaton. Let's talk and walking. I'm going to make sure that justice locks you in the deepest dungeon. We're not going to understand each other. Someone from as good a family as me can't end up in such unhealthy conditions. Smoke bomb. And he's off. Coward, miserable ratata. If that team Azov has obtained the documents, I fear that we have compromised my father's investigation. It's my fault, Efri. I should have been more cautious. But I swear on my honour that I will not allow that knowledge to be used for evil. It's also my responsibility to use my newly acquired freedom for something useful. I'll try to be a worthy successor and unravel all the secrets that Pokemon harbour. But first, there's something else I want to give to you. I want to do for you. I can temporarily fill the position of Regent so that you can get the medal, Pokédex. As long as you formalise the condition to defeat me in combat, of course. You know, Pokédex, I can't stop thinking about something. My teacher spent his last years researching the relationship between Pokemon and the cycle of life and death. But as far as I knew, he didn't come up with anything interesting. What did you discover, and why does Team Azov crave it so much? I had to follow your same path and find out, because now I am also a Master Alchemist. I'm going to have to take a desperate measure of which I will not be proud. That idiot Monsieur Lanto seems willing to give us a hand after all. I'll have to meet with him and see if I can get some money out of him without giving him too much information. As for you, good luck in the Pokemon Bastion. I bet that automaton will be a box of surprises in combat. Alright, well, it looks like we've got the ability now to go and take it on. But we're going to leave that for the next episode. So, yeah. Next episode, start off with the Bastion, Regent, whatever it's called. And yeah, we'll go from there. So, thank you everyone for watching. And I hope to see you all next time.